Hi everybody, it's me. Trying to decide if I should wear my glasses or no glasses. Thank you for joining me tonight on our little Facebook Live seminars that we're conducting here. I was asked to speak tonight about VoxxLife, which is the business that I'm with, and what we are about, and maybe a little bit about how this whole self-isolating situation with the coronavirus is affecting my business and what I'm doing to try and keep it going. So thank you again for joining me. My name is Theresa Zubot. I am with a company called VoxxLife. I've been with them since January of 2018, and I have had nothing but a great life since then. So it's been just over 2 years now. Basically, let me tell you what VoxxLife is, in case you don't already know what that is. I discovered VoxxLife for my own personal use back in January when I was experiencing some extreme foot pain. And my doctors were unable to figure out what was going on, and they had x-rays and ultrasounds, everything else was done. But we were unable to determine specifically what the problem was. I thought my foot was broken. My doctor thought it was something else called a Morton's neuroma. And either way, I was unable to walk. I was hobbling around my house, and week after week it was getting worse. I stopped going to the gym. I stopped walking my dog. I was not happy. I was not happy at all. I don't deal with that sort of problem very well. So and medications weren't doing anything for me, so I was kind of stuck. So one day I was on a Facebook moms group, and I saw, sorry, just trying to get back to my website here. I saw some posts about this company with these magical insoles and all of the interesting things that they could do for me. So I thought I could maybe try this out. Maybe it'll help. They're only $50. I can't lose by spending $50, so that's what I decided to do. Anyways, the lady came to my house, and she brought with her some socks and some insoles, and we started chatting, and she performed what's called a balance demonstration on me, and it was pretty interesting. So she tested my balance, just standing on the floor with my socks on. And then she had me stand on a pair of insoles, and she tested my balance again. And instantly, my balance was better, my strength was better. I was feeling very... Hi, guys. I was feeling very curious about this whole thing and what it was doing to me. So I said, yeah, I'm totally interested. I'll get a pair of insoles because, it's not going to hurt. And then we started talking a little bit more, and she started to explain to me what it was that was going on with this. So VoxxLife is a Canadian technology company, and basically the owner of the company, the founder, he wanted to find a way to help his mother, who was diagnosed with MS when he was 13 years old. And he was always very curious in the brain and how he can help his mom, because as we all know, MS is a neurological condition and it affects people worldwide, but in Canada it tends to be a lot worse for whatever reason. So anyways, Jay Dollywall is the owner of the company. He learned about these studies that were being done back in the 60s in Australia with patterns and touch and how the bottoms of the feet are connected to our brain. And so he wanted to find a way to help his mom. So he took the science and these studies that were being done in Australia back in the 60s, and he saw value with it. He thought that there was something that he could do with this. So he spent many, many years in research and development and many, many dollars hiring scientists and whatnot to come up with what he thought was a great idea. And this was his idea. So this is an insole that was created by Jay Dollywall, but it's not just a regular insole, even though it looks like it and it feels like it. On the bottom of this insole is this pattern. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it looks like a fingerprint. This pattern is also embedded into the bottoms of our socks. This is just threads that are threaded, sewn into a pattern. So what happens when you put these socks on, or when you step on top of these insoles, it triggers a response in your nervous system. And what it does, it transmits messages through your nervous system from the bottoms of your feet through your entire nervous system to your brainstem. And it only takes 7 seconds for those messages to transmit. Once those messages reach your brainstem, it opens up your neural pathways and it allows your brain to be able to talk to the body better. So it's creating what's called a state of homeostasis, which is a state of optimized healing and optimized performance. So you will instantly, within 7 seconds of stepping onto the technology, your balance, your stability, your strength, your range of motion, your mobility, all of those automatic functions that are controlled by your brainstem, they all improve instantly. As well, your body has the ability to heal itself faster and to perform better. So instantly, Jay knew what was going to happen when he created this. He knew what the ability was. So his idea was to help his mom, but he also thought this is going to help professional athletes. And so that was kind of the path he was headed down. But a lot of things have happened since then. So that was in June of 2016 is when the company actually came live. So it's been almost 4 years now, and we've reached almost 5 million customers in just under 4 years. It's amazing. So it's a word of mouth company. So the people that are associates with this company, they are passionate about these products, about this technology, because in some way it has changed their life. It has made their life better for one reason or another. And for me personally, with that foot pain that I had, it happened instantly, like almost instantly. It was like a miracle had happened. And I mean, my experience is not the typical experience. Not everybody feels an instant reaction. But when I put those socks on my feet, I instantly felt something. I felt a change in my body. I felt something happen in my brain. I felt nauseous, actually, for a few minutes. But slowly over time, the nausea went away. Like after about 5 minutes, it was completely gone. So I went about my day. I was cleaning, I was cooking. I live in a big house that's all hardwood floors. So my feet were always sore. And at the end of that day, I was shocked that I no longer had the foot pain. The foot pain was gone. And I looked at my husband and I'm like, how is that even possible? I must be just having a good day. So we'll just carry on and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. So tomorrow comes and goes, and I actually woke up in the morning feeling better. I could get up and walk instantly out of bed and I wasn't in pain. It was amazing. So all I can say is that for me, that was my experience, and I was really jacked up about it, to be honest, because it was pretty crazy, because I was in so much pain. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was going to be turning 50 in a year, and I just felt like I was getting old, and my body hurt, and I just felt beat up. But these socks did something to me, and not just to my feet, but I could feel something else happening. And over time, after about 3 or 4 months, I started to notice other things. Other things like I was happy. I was calmer, when it came with my kids and my husband and my family. I just felt I didn't have that nagging thing in me that was making me bite at people. And maybe it's because the pain was gone. Maybe that was it. But I didn't have the pain for that long. So I just felt calmer and happier. I've been very fortunate in my life to not have a lot of anxiety and not have a lot of stress. I seem to handle things quite well, and I'm really happy about that, and I'm proud of that, and I hope that my children are the same, because it certainly makes life a lot easier when you're not dealing with stress and anxiety like many, many people are, especially these days. So for me, that was just another benefit. And then other things started to happen. Like I had an old injury on my neck where I had about maybe 60% mobility in my neck. And over time, I would say I'm more like 90% now. It's amazing. Like I would drive a car and I couldn't shoulder check. I couldn't. I had to turn my whole body to do a shoulder check. Drove me crazy. It was uncomfortable and it was painful. But since I've been wearing this technology, my neck mobility has come back to about 90%. It's crazy. So these are just some of my experiences with VoxxLife. But with that, there's a Facebook testimonial page where there are over 47,000 members sharing testimonials very similar to mine, but with all different things. Things from people with migraines, people with concussions, people that have suffered from strokes, people that have gone through chemotherapy for cancer, people that have back pain and leg pain, and children with learning disabilities. The list really goes on and on and on. And these people are all experiencing amazing benefits from using these products. And the greatest thing about this is it's all 100% natural. It's really just thread. There's no magnets, there's no electronics, there's no gimmicks. It's just threads that are working on your brainstem. And in the insoles, it's just a rubber patch. It's just rubber. There's nothing there. So it's safe for everybody. Children can wear it. Pregnant women can wear it. Senior citizens wear it. We have a lot of senior citizens wearing it. And that's another great thing about this is when I went to my first big conference with VoxxLife, which I'd never gone to anything like that before, I was pretty impressed with how many senior citizens were there that are associates with VoxxLife, and they're sharing it with their family, their grandchildren, their neighbors, the other seniors down the street. Like it's pretty cool. It's really cool. It's bringing people together because everybody has a story and everybody wants to share it. So we're super excited about that. And it's been the best thing that I've done career-wise, absolutely. I've had a lot of success in a very short period of time. And now I'm so happy that I'm at a point where I'm getting referrals from my other customers. I'm having people call me from all over the world almost, reaching out to me, asking me questions, asking me about VoxxLife. When they searched on VoxxLife, they find me on Facebook or they find me on Instagram. And it's really exciting. I'm so excited to be sharing it. So a big part of my business is doing trade shows and markets, which is hence why I'm involved with Little Sparrow, because I was supposed to be one of the vendors that was at the Women Empowering Women event in Edmonton on March 24th. So obviously, because of what's going on in the world, that didn't take place. But I hope to return to that event when they have it rescheduled, and so that I can share with everybody our technology. A big part of this technology is one-on-one with the customer so that we can talk, we can learn about what their conditions are, what their concerns are, what they're sort of looking for when they're coming to us for this technology. And I always like to do a balance demonstration on people. So of course I can't do that right now because of the social distancing, but I look forward to a day when I can get back to doing that again and I can start meeting with some people that are waiting to hear from me and get this helping them. So it's pretty great stuff. I guess for right now, things are pretty slow, but my advice to everybody in any kind of business right now is don't give up hope. People are rallying together to help out small businesses and to help out the people that are struggling for food, the people that are struggling for money, the people that are struggling being in their homes and stressed and anxiety and do I have a job when I get out of here? And I just hope that everybody is safe. I hope that everybody is taking care of themselves and their mental health, looking out for each other, get out, go for a walk, get some exercise. I've been trying to do that myself. It hasn't been easy, but I'm fortunate. I have a great family. I have great friends that we've been FaceTiming, and we're trying to just, hold it all together. I've got a mom who's still out working. She's on the front lines working at a grocery store, and I pray every day that she's safe and that she's healthy. And same goes with all the other people working on the front lines. I really pray that everybody is safe and healthy out there. So I've been running a little contest with my customers, and it's going quite well. I just sent it out yesterday. So what I'm doing is I'm asking people to nominate somebody who works on the front lines, whether it be in a hospital or a grocery store or a truck driver or a first responder, fire, EMS, police, anything like that. Anybody. I'm asking people to nominate their friends, nominate their neighbors, nominate their family members for a free pair of Vox socks, which may seem like, a small little gesture, but to some people it can make all the difference in their life. It'll help them with their energy, it'll help them with their pain, it'll help them get through their day, which is just what we all want to do right now. So whether they're working at home, whether they're working on the front lines, everybody can use a little boost. And, the pain's not going to go away when you're at home. You can't get to the chiropractor. You can't get to your massage therapist. You can't get to physio. It's just awful. And I think about all the people that are at home right now and they're in pain and they can't do anything about it other than take medications. There's other things you can do. You can reach out. You can, there's all kinds of online practitioners that are offering advice. I know that there are emergency situations where you can get in to see your chiropractor or your practitioner. So definitely do that. Don't sit there in pain and just think that it's hopeless, because it's not. There's always a way. And I'm happy to answer questions if anybody wants to ask any questions. And yeah, that's about it for VoxxLife, I guess. This is my first live video, by the way, so I hope that it went okay. I'm not going to do my full 30 minutes because it's hard to talk about anything for 30 minutes for me. But I hope that you all learned something about VoxxLife, and perhaps there's somebody in your life that you feel maybe this could help, or maybe you'd like to nominate somebody. So I'm going to put my website and my Instagram and my Facebook information all on this post afterwards, so that if you do have somebody that you're thinking of that, this might be able to help, because truly it can help anybody. It changes your brain, it changes your body, and it allows your body to become better. And over time, with consistent use of these products, you do become better. There's no doubt about it. I'm living, walking testimonial, and I know hundreds of other people that are as well. And I've seen thousands of stories. So, we've got, like I said, the socks and the insoles. We also have our eSmarter sleeve, which is really cool. I guess I should talk about that. So this works on this part of your brain. So this works on your cognitive functions, which is your memory, your concentration, your focus, your clarity, your ability to execute tasks. So when there's something that you need to get done, this helps you get it done. You wear this sleeve. It has different technology. As you can see, this is the technology patch here, and it goes the entire length of your forearm. And it truly boosts your technologies, or your brain, sorry. And our company has done thousands of brain maps over the last few years. And our brain maps show 100% of the time, every person that uses this technology, their brain neurology improves by average of 36%. So some people it's 13%, and it's as high as 65% for others. They've tested everybody from professional athletes like Luke Robitaille with the LA Kings to children with ADHD or autism, and everybody in between, people with brain injuries and spinal injuries and back injuries and people with learning disabilities. It just, the list goes on. But the important thing is 100% of every single one of them, their brain function improves within 7 seconds of stepping onto that technology. And with the CBT technology, which is cognitive boost technology, it only takes 20 minutes for it to start working. So it's great for anybody who's working at home right now. It's helping people with their stress and their anxiety. It's helping you stay focused and on task because you're working at home. You've got distractions. You've got the kids, the dog, the spouse. The garbage needs to go out. The dishes need to be done. The laundry's got to be done. All those things still go on. But if you can stay focused and get your job done, then that's so much better. It makes your day go better, for sure. So I don't go without my CBT or my HPT, which is the Human Performance Technology. This is one of our socks here. This is our no-show sock. It's the athletic no-show sock. Wonderful sock. It is by far my biggest seller. Everybody loves this one. It's got a nice band that goes around for arch support on your foot. It's made of like high quality materials. It's antibacterial, so you can wear them for 2 or 3 days before they need to be washed. And speaking of washing, when you wash our socks, they just go in the wash normally. And we just recommend that they do not go in the dryer because over time dryers do break down your clothes. However, I have teenagers that do the laundry, so yeah, mine have all hit the dryer once or twice. And it may not always be because of them. So yeah. Oh, and one more thing. See, I can talk for 30 minutes, right? This is our Harmony Neuro Patch. This bad boy is amazing. So the reason why this was created is because people were always saying, I don't wear socks in the summer. I like to wear flip-flops. Why don't you make some flip-flops and then I can wear those? So our owner came up with the Harmony Neuro Patch. This neuro patch is worn on your dominant forearm. It's a 24-hour patch, and it has the exact same results as our socks and our insoles. So it works on that part of your brain, your midbrain, where you work on your balance, your stability, your strength, your energy. It'll help you with your sleep if you wear it to bed. So this is an amazing patch. I have lots of customers that only wear the patch. I have other customers that wear the patch, the socks, and the insoles. So everybody has their own preference. We also have a good variety of different styles of socks. This is my own personal, this is my stock, my inventory that I would share with my customers. So as you can see, I have a lot of varieties, lots of different colors. These are our insoles. And we have knee braces now as well. These are beautiful knee braces. It's a knee support brace. So it's kind of designed for athletes or when you're working out, people that have bad knees, when they're running, when they're just generally around the house. So it just slips on. It's nice and stretchy. It also has our technology in it, which goes on the back of the knee. So that technology is giving you all the same benefits as our HPT and our socks and our insoles and our patch, but it's worn on your knee. So it's pretty cool. Companies coming out with lots more different products that are going to help different parts of your brain and help optimize different things in your life. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes open. If you want to be on my mailing list, I send an email out about maybe 4 times a year. When we have new products or if I'm doing contests, anything like that. So absolutely, I can add you to my mailing list, and I promise I won't inundate you with emails. So anyways, I think that's it for me. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I had fun, and I'm glad I survived it. And I hope you all stay safe and stay healthy and don't go crazy. So it'll be over soon, and we're all going to come out of this much better people for it. So thanks, everybody. Take care.